Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. So today I will be showing you my 2025 lineup. I'm so excited. As you can probably see, if you have been following my journal journey in 2024, things are a little bit different this time. I'm basically changing my entire system. I am not bullet journaling this year. Well, I won't be bullet journaling in 2025. Not that I don't like bullet journaling, I still do really like it, but I think that system is not the best thing for me anymore, so we're kind of moving forward. So actually, I filmed a unboxing video. It wasn't really an unboxing because things that I bought, they were kind of already unboxed, but I filmed while I was like taking the notebooks out of the packages and stuff, and I was like kind of telling you guys about like my first impressions about the notebooks and stuff. There's a few issues with the video, so I don't think I will publish that video. The quality is really bad. I don't know why, but if you guys don't know, I'm filming from my phone, and I don't know, the quality was so bad, and also the lighting was off, the sun was going down, and it's just, I don't know, it was weird. And the most important thing, because visually it wasn't amazing, but if I actually like played around with the video settings while I was editing it, I could probably publish it. But the main problem with the video was that I was so excited and I'm just rambling throughout the video and you can't even really understand what I'm saying. Like, I'm not making any sense in the video. So I decided to not use that video and film another one which is a bit more planned and I'm calmer, I know what I'm doing and all of that stuff. This is technically still going to be my first impressions because this is my first year using Hobonichi notebooks, so I'm kind of like still trying to figure out what to do with each notebook. I will say before I start though, I'm very happy with my purchases. So good. I'm so excited to start using them. One thing you need to know about me is that I have to plan my planning system way before I start using my notebooks, and that's what I did last night. I got them yesterday, by the way, and I just unboxed them and like kind of going through the notebooks and stuff, figuring out what I want to do. And I had this random notebook lying down and I basically planned every single page for the weekly notebook and also for the cousin. I know that you might find this a little bit too much, but this is how my brain works. I need to make sure that I have a place for everything before I use my journals or any kind of notebook. So that's what I've done. So I think for this video I will kind of start off by showing you the things that I got and what I want to use them, like a general idea of how I will be using the notebooks. And then I will kind of go in depth and explain to you guys what I'm planning to do with each page. Please keep in mind that these are subject to change because obviously we're still in September, so things might change, but general idea I think will be the same. I have a few areas where I'm not sure what I want to do with that. I will also explain them as well and ask a few things. So I would really appreciate if you comment down your lineup. Even if you're not using Hobonichi notebooks, you can still give like spread ideas and stuff. I would love them, honestly. But if you're using Hobonichi, I would really, really, really appreciate the insights, I guess, because like I said, this is my first year of using Hobonichi, so I don't really know what I'm doing. We're just going to kind of see what happens, but now that these are out of the way, I will go into the actual video. Like I said, we will start with the things that I bought and then we're gonna move on. I don't know how long the video is going to be, but I think it's gonna be a long one. I feel like I will ramble about things a lot, so please go get yourself something cozy to drink. I have my tea here. But yeah, let's start the video. Okay, so like I said, I will kind of show you what I bought and I will explain what the general idea of the notebook is going to be. So for 2025 lineup, I will be using two notebooks. One of them is the Weeks notebook and the other one is the Hobonichi Cousin notebook. Okay, so let's start with the Weeks stuff that I bought, I guess. The first thing that I obviously bought is a Weeks notebook. This is in the color Stardust, I believe. I am not going to lie, I was not really happy about the designs that we got this year. It's not that I wasn't happy. They were really nice. They were really like good looking, and I know that a lot of people will like them. The issue is, I think I prefer something a little bit more calm, if that makes sense. Like, I like muted colors, I like minimal-ish designs. So this year was a bit too colorful for me, if that makes sense. So I tried to pick the ones that I knew that I would really, really like, and I'm so glad that I made this choice because I'm really happy with all of my purchases. For the Weeks, I was not actually thinking about getting a simple design. I was thinking about getting the Paddington one because I thought that it was cute, but then I wasn't really sure if that's what I wanted, but that was like one of the Weeks choices, or like the only Weeks choice, I guess, I had in mind before looking into the, you know, just like a solid color ones. But like I said, this is what I chose and I'm so happy. I really like the texture of it. I didn't get a cover for my Weeks and I don't know if I want to. Like, in a way, I think it would be good because I don't really want the cover to get dirty, or like, I don't want to scratch the cover or anything like that. But I really like the texture, and I feel like the plastic cover will kind of annoy me at certain times. So I think I'm not going to get one. I'm really happy with this. I really like the color of the text as well. You can't really like see the year here, but honestly, I don't mind. I just love the cover so much. I mean, I'm obsessed with it, honestly. I love the colors. It looks a lot more vibrant on the photos, but honestly, I think I prefer this. It's just so good. I'm so excited to start using it. And then I also ordered a pencil board for the Weeks because, one, I knew that I would need something to use as like a bookmark. Even though we have these like ribbon ones here, I just thought that I would appreciate something that actually goes like between the pages, I guess. So I got them, and I was not sure about the colors, I'm not gonna lie, because last year's colors, they were darker and I really liked them, so I was not sure if I would like them. But now that I'm kind of looking at everything, I really like it actually. Like, I think it kind of matches with the whole lineup theme going on here, and I'm so happy, like, seeing them all together. It's just so good. But yeah, that's the weeks, I guess. And then I also bought these extra notebooks for the weeks. I don't know if I will use them. I have a few ideas that I might kind of, you know, use them for, but I just thought that it would be nice to have some extra space to write things if I needed one. I didn't get the mega one mainly because I knew that that was a lot of pages, and I would be sad if I didn't use all of the pages, because I want to use as much as a notebook as possible. And if I don't use them, it's fine, because I can use them for something else next year, even if I'm not using like a Hobonichi notebook, which I think I will, but we'll see, obviously. So yeah, I thought it would be better to get the extra ones rather than getting mega. Obviously, it's just my preference, but you know, that made more sense in my brain. Also, I was not sure about the color of the extra notebooks, but now that I'm again looking at the whole picture, I really like it. I think it looks so cute. Like the red kind of matches with the, or not the red, but like the red notebook kind of matches with the navy-ish color that we have here. And then I'm not a huge fan of red, but honestly it doesn't look that bad. And like blue already kind of matches with the week's cover, and then this is just perfect, honestly. I love it. I'm so excited. But yeah, this is kind of like my week's stuff that I bought, I guess. I will put this aside, and then oh, I forgot to mention, I will be using my week's notebook for planning. So this is just going to be my planner, basically. Yeah, it's very similar to how I use my bullet journal right now, so I think we'll be fine. Well, it's not exactly the same, but it's similar. Like I said, I will go in depth with everything once I kind of show you the things that I bought. Another thing that I forgot to mention, I got the English versions. Now, I didn't order them from Hobonichi's own website. I got it from a reseller, and the Japanese version was not available. I thought that I wanted the Japanese version, but now that I kind of see the quotes and stuff, I'm glad that I actually got it in English, because I thought that the quotes would distract me if they were in English. So that's why I was wanting them in Japanese, but honestly, I don't think it's going to distract me that much, and I'm kind of happy about the fact that I can actually understand the quotes. So yeah, just a heads up. Okay, I will be moving these out of the way, and I will be talking about this one. I am so excited for this. This is Hobonichi Cousin. I thought that I would get a Han at first, actually. But again, the covers, they were not really my thing. The only cover that I really liked was the one with the fox, the moon, and you know, that one. I will put a picture here if I can manage to do that. I love that design. I love foxes, they're my favorite animal, and you know, it was calming, so I really like that. But then I was thinking about it, and then I was like, I feel like I'm gonna get bored of it pretty quickly, because I think when I have like simpler covers, it's better for me because I'm not getting sick of them. And then I was like, okay, I don't know what I want if I'm not getting that one. Then I was sitting at like a coffee shop with my best friend, and we were talking. I was kind of showing her the lineup and like asking her opinion on things, and she mentioned that this cover was like my vibe. And I looked at it again, and when I saw it for the first time, I didn't really care about it because I was so set on getting a Han, not like a cousin and a cover. But then I looked at it again, and I really like the cover. So I was like, okay, maybe I will just get the cousin and then the cover, and I can obviously reuse the coverage. So that's what I ended up doing, and I'm so glad that this is what I did. It's just so good. I love the cover. I don't know how the camera picks it up, but this area might be a little bit shiny, so you might be seeing... I don't know how the camera picks it up, but this part is a little bit shiny, so you might be actually seeing my filming setup. But I love it. The texture is so good as well. Over on here, it says writing by hand is like sending your mind on a journey, and I love that. It's so cute. I love the little like icons that we have. It's just so good. I love it. I also relate to the quote as well, so I think it's just my vibe, but I'm so happy with it. I also like the inside of the cover as well. There's like a pocket here. I don't know if I will be using this pocket, I'm gonna be honest with you, because you can kind of see everything. I don't think I will be using this pocket, but maybe I will. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really figured out how to use the cover. Over here I have two like cart areas, cart slots. Over here I have two pockets for cards, I think mainly. I don't know if I will use it for cards, but we'll see. I think I want to keep this in the covers because I think it's cute. So we will see. This is just not going in now. There we go. And then, I don't know if you're supposed to use this for something. I could not really figure it out. So I'm not even gonna like, you know, mess with it too much. I have a pocket here as well. And then I have a pen loop, which I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's obviously the cover that I bought. And the book. I'm not gonna take this off because last night it took me a while to put it in the cover. I literally had to ask my mom and my dad to help me. It was a struggle, but we got there, so I'm not gonna take it off. But it is just regular Cousin. Again, this is also in English, and I cannot wait to start using this. Okay, now that I showed you the things that I bought, I think it's time for us to go a little bit more in depth. I will just keep my notes, which are these little things, over here so that I can reference to them if I need to. I don't know which one we should start with. I think I'm going to start with the weeks actually, because I think I'm more set on how to use this. So we will start with this. I will just move this to the side as well. Alright, I also thought that I could show you the pen that I will be using. I will be continuing to use this pen. I am using this in my bullet journal right now, and I'm so happy with it. This is Zebra Sarasa Grand, I think, in, I believe it's black, just like the regular normal black. Because I think there's like gray black, brown black, those kind of things. This is just the black version, and I love it so much. I really like writing with it. It's really comfortable, and also it just glides so smooth. I have refills as well, so I'm not like worried about running out of the actual ink. So yeah, that's what I will be using. I obviously haven't tested on Hobonichi notebooks, so I don't know if the paper is okay with it. I think it should be okay. It's just like a regular, you know, pen, so I think we should be okay with it. But please let me know if you used Sarasa pens on Hobonichi and if it's like okay to use. If it's not, definitely let me know so that I can change it before I start using it. But I think we will be fine. We'll see. We'll see. I have been watching a few videos and I remember someone, I'm so sorry, I don't remember the name. I've been watching a lot of like notebook videos, but I remember someone telling that they are using Sarasa pens on the Hobonichi Cousin and it works perfectly. But in the weeks it was a bit, you know, it smudges. But I think last year's week's pages were not the same with the Cousin. I don't know the entire thing, but it's just something that I remembered. So I think we will be fine. But again, let me know if you have any experience with Sarasa pens on Hobonichi notebooks. Okay, enough with the rambling. So, I will just move these notebooks to the side for now, because I don't really know if I will start talking about them now. But like I said, the weeks is going to be for planning. I will only plan in this. Like everything planning related will go here. I know that some people like to keep different planners for work, content creation, and like personal. They like to separate them. I don't think I can keep up with that, so I will just have one planner that I put everything in. And I know that I will be obviously showing you the notebook throughout the year. So privacy reasons, like I get why people separate things, but again, my brain, I don't think my brain would be okay with that. So if I skip a few pages, or if you see like post-it notes on the text and stuff, just keep in mind that it's for privacy reasons throughout the year. But like I said, I'm just having one planner for everything. Okay, let's see. I will probably decorate this page a little bit. When I say decorate, I don't mean like put a bunch of stickers. I might print out some photos, maybe 2, and just have them here, just to kind of customize it a little bit more. And then, yeah, but we'll see. I'm not going to use this for anything. This is just like a calendar page for me. I'm not going to put anything on this page. I don't think I'm going to fill these out either, because I feel like I'm not going to look into them. Okay, the yearly index page. I know that this is supposed to be kind of like a future log kind of thing. My brain doesn't do future logs. I cannot plan yearly. I have to plan monthly. Because if the thing that I will be doing is a few months into the future, my brain doesn't really realize it's a real event or like a task. So like future planning, like yearly planning, doesn't really work for me. So what I will be using this as is a reading tracker. It might be weird, but I saw a post, I think it was a Pinterest post or maybe on Instagram, I don't remember. I saw a post. I will put I think it was on Instagram actually. I will put a picture here. And basically what they did is they wrote the pages that they read that day into these little boxes, which in my brain made so much sense. So I will be doing that for this part. Even if I just read like 10 pages, I want to put it here. If I didn't read that day, it's fine. I still want to mark it as something. I don't know if I will put like a 0, maybe I could put like a dash or something. But I just want to see what happens. Like I want to see my reading habits, I guess. And I want to do this in the planning notebook, because this year I'm not going to have a separate reading journal, which I will explain. For the top part, I don't really know what I want to do. Again, in the same post you can see that they were using this as like a yearly tracker. I thought it was fun, but I could only come up with 4 things, which is pages read, books read, YouTube subscribers, and Instagram followers. Which means I have to find 3 more things, and I just couldn't really find what I want to track yearly. So if you have any ideas of things to track yearly, let me know. If you think that I could use this part as something else, please also let me know as well, because I'm not set on using it as like a yearly tracker, or I should say monthly tracker, I guess. Whatever. But please just let me know about your ideas on how to use this part, or like I said, if you have any ideas that I could track. But this is just basically is going to be my reading log for the most part. And then we have the calendar layouts, I guess. I have a set idea for this, which is good. What I want to do with the calendar pages is I just want to plan things. Remember when I said I don't plan yearly? I plan monthly, which means that I need to see a visual monthly calendar so that I can plan things, which is exactly what this page is going to be for. I will just put my, I don't know, appointments, birthdays, holidays, what else? Like content related things. So if a video is going live that day, I would put the name of the video and title it like new video on YouTube and just put the name of the video. But this is just going to be like a planner page for me, like a page where I can just throw the events and tasks and I can just see them in one page. I think I want to put like maybe dot stickers or like underline like certain things. Maybe like birthdays can be like one dot color, or like I can underline them in different colors. I don't know, I haven't really figured it out, but I just kind of want to separate them visually as well. But that's kind of what I have in mind for the calendar pages. And probably not every day is going to be like filled with events and tasks, which is completely fine. If I like had a lunch with someone, I could just put that here as well after it happens. That's kind of what I want to do. Or like if I'm seeing my friends for a couple of days, I could just put that here after that happens. You know, not just for like planning, but I want to see like what the events were on that month. So that's what we will be using it as. And I kind of want to have like a monthly to-do list here. I don't really use monthly to-do lists, but I want to have it just in case. Because sometimes I know that there's a certain task that needs to be done in that month, but I don't really know where it goes. So I just want to have the task written here, and then I can kind of move it to the week that I need to get it done. So that's going to be it. I don't think we're going to fill it out too much, but still I do want to have a to-do list. That's just kind of what I thought that I could do with this page. And I'm not really sure about this part. Let me know if you have any ideas for this. I know that technically I can use this as like a to-do list because there are like squares there, like checkboxes. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to use this part for that. But then, like, what do I do with this part? I don't know. Again, this is not, like, super defined. This is just ideas that I have. Also, if I don't fill this part out, it's completely fine. I can just put a sticker or leave it blank. It's not that important. But I just want to, like, see what people are doing as much as I can, just in case if I like something that they're doing. So if you have any ideas, let me know. And for the weekly pages, I don't really have a lot to say about this because this is like pretty obvious for a lot of people, I guess. Especially now that I said that I'm using this as like a planner. All of my to-dos will be going here. So like day-specific tasks will be here, which is how I do things for the most part. So they will be just on this page. I think the space will be enough for me because honestly I don't usually have a lot of tasks. I like to keep them very minimal and realistic. So yeah, the day specific tasks will be here. I will be using my bullet journal key still. So for events and tasks I have like different shapes. That's what we will be doing. And then for this part, what I will do is I will have a habit tracker, a rolling to-do list for the week, and depending on how this goes, like how much space I have and how I use the page, I want to have a to film part, but we'll see. I will completely ignore this margin here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 6 squares on this margin, this part. That's not gonna be enough because I want to have it Monday to Sunday. So I will ignore that and we will just have, you know, another margin here. But yeah, that's what I will be doing with this page. And I think the last thing that we have here is the notes pages. So the notes pages will be my reading journal. I know that people kind of use these notes pages for different things. They use it for, like, I don't know, monthly reviews. They kind of section it off by like seasons and, you know, track things. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to track a lot of things because I know that it gets confusing for me, so I don't want to do that. So I'm kind of switching this into a reading journal. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to read 70 books in 2025, which is fine. I'm kind of trying to read more, but also I don't want to force myself to hit a certain goal. This year my goal was 60, I think. It's just, honestly, I don't think I will hit that goal. And also, I don't think it was a realistic goal for me because I don't know if you know this, I think I mentioned it in one of my videos, but I was volunteering at a summer camp during summer and I couldn't even read 100 pages for the entire summer, which is bad. Like, I know because I want to read daily, but honestly, we're so busy in the camp that I could barely do anything that is not related to the camp. So I just couldn't read, and I knew that I would not be able to read, but I was still like, oh, I'm gonna read 3 books a month. Like, no, you're not. Stop lying. So this year I have a more realistic goal, and because of that, I think the books that I will be reading this year, I will be able to like fit them in the notebook. I think we have 73 pages. Yeah, definitely. I'm not reading 73 books. But because I'm not going to be reading 73 books anyways, I might do monthly covers as well. We'll see. And how I kind of want to use this is, I want to use the margin this time, and I want to print like little book covers, and I can stick it here and then like write the important information about the book, like page numbers, my rating, what else? Those kind of things can go here, and then I could write like a little review on this page and I can have a page for a book. That's the plan. We will see. And if somehow I manage to read more than 73 books, I have these extra ones and I can just use one of them for a extra reading journal, which I think will be fine. And I haven't really figured out what I want to do with these. I think I will just record my favorites, but I don't know how. Maybe I will pick, I don't know. We'll see. I might actually track movies here because I don't watch that many movies. So maybe I could just track the movies that I watch and then kind of, you know, that could actually work. Maybe that's what I'll do. And for this part, I don't know, I'm confused on what I want to use this as. We'll see. I might merge a few things. I could do playlists, I could do songs that I discovered, I could do TV shows. We'll see. If you have any ideas about these pages, please let me know as well. And then I think that's all. Yeah. And I don't know what I want to check off. I would like to use this page. But I don't know how. Please let me know what you track on this page and what you track here as well, or even if you like track anything, because I don't know, like I feel like people might just not really care about those and just leave it empty, but I want to use a notebook. So yeah, I will think on those things a little bit more, but overall that's the vibe that we have for the week's notebook. Oh, the sun is coming through a little bit. The weather today is weird, like it's gloomy but not really. I don't know, it's weird. I have like a huge apartment building right in front of my window, which is like here. So it kind of blocks the sun a little bit, but during these hours, I don't know, it just, the sun kind of comes into the room, which makes me so happy. And in the morning as well. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling about the sun. Okay, on to my cousin. Now, the cousin will be for memory keeping, which means that I won't be planning anything on this journal. This is just purely for me to memory keep. If I have anything on my mind, I want to write it here as well. So just brain dump, basically, is what I like to call this. Now, for this part, I thought maybe I could use it for a habit tracker, but then I realized that I probably won't be able to track this many habits, and I will probably forget to flip it here and then forget to even track the habits, because I'm not good with tracking monthly habits. I am a lot better when I'm tracking the habits weekly. So I will be doing that, and this page will be my index page. So since I will be keeping this as a memory keeping notebook, what I want to do is I want to kind of find titles for the journal entries that I have in the day. So like 1st of January. So I could name this as like New Year's Day, and then I could write down what I did that day. But if I'm talking about something specific that I might need to reference, so not maybe necessarily memory keeping, or maybe I am memory keeping, but I'm talking about something that I might need to reference in the future, I will just put the thing that I need to reference and kind of put like a little mark on it so that I remember it's something that I have to reference back. So this could be about content creation. This could be about notebooks. This could be about the games that I'm playing, or maybe I like made a list of books that I would like to buy. You know, those kind of things. They will be going over here. Under the index, basically, what I want to do here is I want to have a monthly overview. Just like one sentence stuff that happened that month. So I could say like, I went to the movies with a friend, watched like whatever movie I watched. Or like, I had exams, I read this book, I visited this I visited this museum, I have eaten this at this restaurant, you know, those kind of things, like very one sentence reviews of what happened that month. Just so that I can see what I did. And one thing that I'm confused about, again, the top part, no idea what I want to do. Please, 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 if you have any ideas, let me know. Okay, and then we have the calendar pages. This actually will be similar to the week's calendar page, but I want to fill this out maybe at the end of the month, and I want to fill it with stuff that happened that day. So I could just be like, went to a coffee shop with my friend, got my nails done, new nails, like maybe I painted something, I can just put it here. Maybe I started watching a show, it could go here. Maybe I ended a TV show, Maybe I DNF'd a book, it can go here. I finished a book, a TV show. I watched a movie. Those kind of things will be going here. Basically, this calendar page is an informal version of the week's calendar page. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I will be using it. And then I thought maybe I could just have like a playlist, like a monthly playlist over here. And I could just put on the songs that I listened to that month, or maybe songs that I found out about that month, you know? And then I kind of want to have like a currently section. Maybe I could just have it like divided in the middle and then have a currently section here. And I just want to write down the books that I read, the movies that I watched, TV shows that I watched, I don't know, like artists that I've been listening, maybe YouTubers that I've been watching, those kind of things. But yeah, just like an overview of the month, I guess. And then for the weeks, these pages. I was so confused on how to use this page that I almost bought the A6. I'm so glad that I didn't, because honestly, there was no way that I would fit my journal entries in an A6 notebook. It was not gonna happen. So I kind of thought about this page for a while. I think I have an idea of how I want to use it. So the one thing that I want to use it for is sleep tracking. My sleeping schedule is not the best. Like, there are days where it is amazing, and there are days where it is just horrible. And unfortunately, for the last couple of days, even I think it has been a week, it has been so bad. And I want to track those things. And I will track it here because I already have a 24-hour clock, which is perfect. And I can kind of see it in a week. Because obviously if I sleep at like 11, I would be waking up on sometime in this day, obviously. So that made more sense to me. So the first thing that I will be doing here is tracking my sleep. The next thing is I want to have like an overview of the week. Basically, this is a more in-depth version of the calendar view. It's basically like a weekly overview, and I kind of want to put as much as I can over here. So like if I woke up and had like a breakfast with my mom or like my parents or my friends, anything, I could just put it in the approximate hour that we have here. And then if I did something in the afternoon, I can just have it here. And if I did something at night, like if I went to a dinner, if I went to a movie, if I went to a play or anything like that, I could just have it here. That's kind of like my thought process. But again, this is purely for memory keeping, and I think I will decorate this page more because I think I will have more space to decorate it. I don't know what I want to do with the sidebars. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it, honestly, but we'll see. If you have any ideas, again, let me know. I am open to ideas for this thing, honestly, because I don't know what I'm doing. Turning the page into a new year. Let me get my bullet journal really quick, actually. I want to kind of have this page as something like this. I really like this cover, so I want to have a cover for 2025. It's just like something like this. And then, see, this is what I mean when I say I don't use a future log. And then I kind of want to have, so I had intentions and bucket lists. I think I'm not going to do intentions, I'm just going to have a bucket list, and I will put 25 things this year. So maybe I will do that here. And for each month, I think at least for each month, there's a cover page. Yeah. And for the cover page, I kind of want to decorate it and use it as a cover page. So in my bullet journal, this is what I did with the cover pages, and I really like them. And I think this is kind of how I want to do it again. So I just want to, I'm not going to write like January or anything like that, but what I want to do is have a quote probably, and then have my intentions. And for daily pages, I think I will divide the page into 3. So this part will be about my day. So I will be journaling about my day, like what I did, how I felt, all of that stuff will go here. So like a personal journal entry. And I want to kind of divide this part for commonplacing. If I have anything that I want to talk about that day, I could just put it here. So like if I want to talk about notebooks maybe, I could just put it here. But if there's nothing I want to commonplace about, I say commonplace, but I'm not really using it as a commonplace, because I know that commonplace is usually like about actual notes, I guess, like reference notes. When I say commonplacing, I mean journaling about a specific thing. It could be about a game, it could be about a book, it could be about something that I read, and I will have a key for this. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to use this part for. And for this part, I have a few different ideas. I thought maybe I could do like a tarot card of the day, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know, I'm confused. I know some people put like completed tasks, but I don't know if I want to do that. But I definitely want to have this as like a separated margin, so I don't really know what else I can do. Again, let me know if you have any ideas. I have a few more ideas, but I'm not going to go into detail about them right now because I don't think I can explain them well, so I will just skip those for now. And I know that we have checkboxes here, but honestly, again, no idea what I will use them for. I thought maybe I could do habits that I want to do, but not actual habits, like self-care habits, if that makes sense. Maybe I could use it for something like that. Or I could just put down important things. So like if it's someone's birthday, I could just have it here as a title. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like I said, this is not like the exact plan that I have for this notebook. But that's basically it, I think. And for the notes pages, I don't think we have that many notes pages anyway. I think we have like 5 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 pages. Honestly, if I leave them empty, it's fine. I don't really care. I don't mind that they're empty. But I can kind of also turn them into a wish list kind of things. Into a wish list kind of thing, because I know that I don't have it. So maybe that's a good idea. I will probably use 1 page for that, and then we will figure out what I want to do with the other pages. But I'm not too worried about leaving them empty. Like 6 pages empty, it's fine. I don't think I will use a timetable. Again, I'm not really sure about what I want to do with this part. No idea what this is. Like, I don't know what to track here. Again, my 100. I will probably track something here. I just need to figure out what, because I do want to use the pages. And I think that's it. Yeah, words to remember. Ooh, I can actually use this for something. Maybe I could do like word of the month or something. That could be fun. I will think about that, and then yeah. Alright. Ooh, we have a gifts page. Okay. I might use this for something else as well. We'll see. We'll see. I have some ideas for the things that are not set, but overall, I have the general idea of how I want to use things. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put my pencil board in. Alright. I think we're done for the video. Like I said, the things that I said in this video, they're not the final plan, but I don't think they will change too much. Like, I have a general idea of things, which is great. I have a few things that I'm not certain about, which is also okay. I will figure it out. Like I said, we're still in September, so I have time. But overall, I think I'm ready. Like, things that I mentioned, I'm really happy about, and the things that confused me, I already like told them to you, or like I kind of didn't really talk about it, and I just like, you know, I mentioned and then just stopped. Those are the things that I'm not sure about. Again, it's fine, I will figure it out. But if you have any ideas about those certain things, or if you have any tips about, you know, the things that I already mentioned in the video, please let me know. Because again, this is my first time using Hobonichi and I don't know what I'm doing. I could really, really, really use your experience. I don't know how long the video will be once I'm done editing, but I think I have been recording for over an hour, which I think I need to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me ramble about things. I have not been filming videos for a while, so if this was a bit messy, I'm sorry. I'm trying to kind of get back into things. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were inspired, even if it's a little bit. I'm so excited to use these notebooks. Like I said, I am open to your suggestions. Please, please, please let me know in the comment section. I would really appreciate some help. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.